Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Bulldogs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Felipe Aquino, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
So now to the plate, Edmund Locke. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Adrian Babb. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So now here is Booker Anderson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. At the plate now, Garrett Rourke. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
And now the first pitch. Omar Padilla is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a little bloop. Ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. The Bulldogs are out in front 2-0. Miguel Tejera is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in is Felix Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Batting second.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
To the plate now, Sergio Morales. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Grounded to third, right to him. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jose Carbajal. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Giancarlo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Lorenz. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. The Bulldogs are out in front here, 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Todd Luna.
The catcher, Todd.
He's ready. Here's the first
Luna.
pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Luna is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Batting in, the left fielder.
And stepping in, Robbie Ball. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Two and one.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Julio Salazar is on deck. Count remains full. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, here is Julio Salazar, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Now the 2-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Three and one now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Oof. Nice spot right there.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second. Vermont is on top here, 2-1. Now it'll be Charlie Tipre. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Charlie Tipre.
Pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Chris Casson.
Stepping in now, Chris Casson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. it to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Greg McCain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Herbert Duff. He collected a base hit his first time up.
The center fielder, Herbert.
The pitch.
Duff.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in will be Edmund Locke. Singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Adrian Babb. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Locke, base runner at first with 1 out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Booker Anderson waits on deck. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Elvis Garcia, and they could use a spark from him here.
The shortstop, Elvis Garcia.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
the
here
second
is
baseman,
Andy Smith.
Andy Smith.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Padilla is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Felix Castro. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Booker Anderson.
The first baseman, Booker Anderson.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Garrett Rourke. Worked a walk his first time up. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another try at 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at. He's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Omar Padilla, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he misses again. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw in time, and the side is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Sergio Morales.
Sergio Morales.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Carvajal.
So now to the plate, Jose Carvajal, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely. And that's in there. Base hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Vero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Giancarlo Lorenz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and 2 strikes now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And now here is Charlie Tipre trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits. No. Into the box, Todd Luna. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
So the next to bat will be Robbie Ball. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Julio Salazar. He bounced out last time up.
Salazar.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Now into the box. Greg McKean grounded out in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and a strike now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now
digging in next, Elvis Garcia. First delivery to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Herbert Duff.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Duff.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edmund Locke.
At the plate now, Edmund Locke, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Adrian Babb is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This is skied into short left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And set to go is the second baseman, Andy Smith.
Andy Smith.
This is popped up. Anderson is underneath this one. And very quickly, one gone. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Felix Castro flew out last time up. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sergio Morales goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jose Carvajal stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And there's ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounder down the line at third. And a base hit, so a good job there of getting the run home, and the Dodgers have tied up the ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. It's a Juan Montañez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. At the plate, Booker Anderson. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Garrett Rourke. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And it's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Lorenz. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Giancarlo.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Charlie Chipre will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next to hit is Charlie Chipre.
The catcher, Charlie Chipre.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
In now, Chris Casson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, 1, here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Greg McCain stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And it's too late as he's in there. Next to dig in, Elvis Garcia. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Andy Smith stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
You know he's probably...
3, 2, 3.